Continuing the hour-long special, episode 2 is part 2 of the Pendant of Beginning, the episode continuing where it left off, with Liko's pendant protecting her from a stray psychocut. What happens here? Let's discuss. Inside the bubble shield of energy, we see a Pokemon that we don't even know the name of. It looks like a baby version of Terapagos, but so far we don't know anything about it. After protecting Liko, it then retracts back to Liko's pendant. Since she got saved midair, once the shield goes away, she starts falling. Luckily, she's saved by the guy with the goggles as he tells the fella in the suit that he'll see him another time. We then let her learn that the group going after Liko and her pendant are called the Explorers. They actually have a theme to them that only works in Japanese. The main guy's name is Amethio, and the Pokemon they ride on all start with A in Japanese. However, for the English translation for these Pokemon, that doesn't really work, so I wonder if they're going to address that. They decide to continue to follow Liko and the man in the Charizard, who we learned his name Friede. Just as Liko is about to ask Friede to let her go, they arrive at this massive airship that we partially saw last episode called the Brave Asagi. Once they land there, we also meet two other people, Molly and Murdoch. We also see the person fueling the ship, who is Orla. There's also an old man on the ship who we don't get the name to, but he has been officially announced as Ludlow. Collectively, they are the Rising Volt Tacklers. Why are they called the Rising Volt Tacklers? Because they also have Captain Pikachu. However, before Liko can get an explanation as to why she was brought there, the Explorers catch up to the air vessel, so Captain Friede has to go back to the ship to take over from Captain Pikachu. He takes the ship to the storm to try to get away from the Explorers. However, the Explorers break through their protective barrier and get in. Amethio and the Explorers arrive where Liko is, and they say that originally they just wanted the pendant. However, the power it showed earlier shows that Liko's also has some secret, so they're going to take her too. She says no at first, but when her Sprigatito is caught by one of them, she agrees to go to protect the rest of the Pokemon in the ship. However, before they can take her away, Friede is back once again, and he challenges Amethio. This time, however, he brings out Captain Pikachu. We get a short but well choreographed fight. However, there's damage being done to the ship by Amethio's Surrey similar to how it was done in the school, and Liko doesn't want to see other Pokemon get hurt. She tells Friede to stop, however, her Sprigatito jumps away from her and begins snarling and yelling at her. Liko then realizes that she's just making excuses for herself, so she gets in front and gets ready to fight. When she has Sprigatito use Leaf Edge, all of that training pays off, as the blast is so much bigger and stronger than it was before. It causes the Explorers to try and protect themselves from the move. However, the ship begins tilting, causing Sprigatito to lose balance and fall off the ship. Friede tries to save it, but just narrowly misses. Amethio captures it, however, in his Corviknight and decides to retreat with Sprigatito, basically kidnapping it, and that's where the episode ends. Back-to-back cliffhangers of the scale. I can't remember the last time Pokemon did something like this. What a way to end the hour-long special. Another banger episode where we learn a lot. This time about the Rising Volt Tacklers, its cast of characters. However, we only get a small introduction to them, so I hope to learn more about them in the future as the story progresses. We also learn a bit more about the Explorers, what their motivation is. However, most of it is still shrouded in mystery. Why do they know about Liko's pendant? What are their goals? All of those are still left unanswered, so it keeps the story intriguing. I can't wait for the next episode because I want to see what happens next. How will Liko get her Pokemon back? I am really excited. What do you guys think will happen? Let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at TheRealPdGaming, and that is it. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.